Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, September the 29th. We've got two topics today. The Assistance League, which will be celebrating their 20th anniversary. We'll get to that in just a minute. But we also want to talk about PET, which is Personal Energy Transportation. And Jeff Moran is with us. Good to have you here, Jeff.
Thank you, Paul.
Actually, you're wearing two hats today. You want to start off with PET?
I'm going to try to talk fast enough to get two things in.
Okay.
PET is Personal Energy Transportation, the three-wheeled carts that we make here in Columbia and distribute around the world for free to people who have lost use of their legs. PET International, which is an umbrella organization that covers about the 20 or so other sites that also manufacture PETs, is having their annual meeting in Columbia, October 6th through 8th. And unfortunately, there aren't any public events on the schedule now, but there may be some added, so people need to contact PET for additional information. The phone number is 573-886-7877, or on the web, www.giftofmobility.org.
Now, I'm holding one, and if you've not seen one of these personal energy transportation, it's like a cart.
Yes.
If you've not seen one, you can go to kbia.org and then click on Radio Friends and watch this segment. And what it is, it's a little cart which is made right here in Columbia. The person sits on it, and with their hands, they are able to...
Right, it's a hand-cranked
wheel.
And it's a substitute for a wheelchair, but it's a lot more all-terrain than a wheelchair, so it's a good instrument for mobility in developing countries where there's a lot of dirt roads and cobbled streets.
And these are donated to people who need them in the third world country, absolutely free.
Right. One of the people that will be at the international conference in October is a young woman, Shion Oke, who is from Nigeria, and she's been using a PET for 9 years.
Okay.
I don't know all the circumstances, but she had been brought to the States in 2005 for surgery to correct some problems with polio. And then, of course, she had to go back to Nigeria, but the doctor was able to send a PET with her, so that enabled her to go back to high school, finish high school.
We got a picture of it right there, so you can look at.
And now she's completed college, but the PET Columbia has paid for her to come to Columbia for this meeting, and hopefully she'll be able to make some public appearances.
So if you want more information on this, or if you want to help out, if you want to make a donation, 886-7877, and it's PET, known as Personal Energy Transportation.
Right.
Now, one other thing, because we're almost out of time with your segment. You've got
the next Bluegrass Gospel Worship Service at my church, Millersburg Christian Church, will be Saturday, October 18th at 5 p.m. Millersburg's 10 miles east of Columbia, 10 miles west of Fulton, 4 miles south of the I-70 at the Millersburg exit.
Just it's kind of like the hub of everything.
That's right. We're in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of a different kind of worship service. Music by the Glory Land Band that includes our good friend Larry Brown, Patty Eggleston on vocals, Beth Haas tickling the ivories, Jackie and Xochitl Ombro, and Barbara Moran playing auto harp and other instruments, and me.
You're singing and playing guitar?
Yeah, well, actually, if I learn how to play the bass in the next couple of weeks, I'll be playing the bass.
All right. But, okay. So when is that? That's October the...
Saturday, October 18th, 5 p.m., Millersburg Christian Church.
Okay. Jeff, thank you so much. You got it all in there, too. Now you can slow down a little bit. Jeff Moran, good to have you here. Now, I turn over here because we're going to talk about the Assistance League. And coming up Wednesday, the Assistance League will be celebrating their 20th anniversary. And we have Barbara Tribute. Good to have you here, Barb. And Donna Beckett. It's a pleasure to have both of you. That's 20 years been around. Seems like it was just yesterday that the Assistance League came into being. right?
It is. We actually started in 1991, so we're just a little older than 20 years, but we've been a chapter for 20 years, so that's what we're celebrating.
Okay, on October the 1st.
On October the 1st.
All right, for people listening or watching, if they're not familiar, explain what the Assistance League is.
Well, we're a nonprofit philanthropic organization. We service 9 programs here in Columbia. We make most of the money that we use to service these programs through our upscale resale shop and our cookie connection, which you've probably had our cookies before.
Yeah, cookie connection and upscale resale.
That's right. That's a biggie.
That is
a biggie.
And there's some really nice stuff
There's
at upscale.
great stuff.
Yeah, as we were talking about, we had a fashion show
That's right.
on Pepper and Friends about 15 years ago with upscale
That's right.
resale.
You were our model.
Right, and you had that cashmere coat.
That's right.
And I ended up buying it. I liked it so much. I said, "How much is it?" And you said, "Oh, about $10."
And see, you've had it all this time.
I've still got it, and I wear it, and people still think it looks really nice.
Does. And we have beautiful things there. And
yeah, so you've got wonderful items at
right.
upscale. Where is upscale resale?
It's over in the Broadway Shopping Center.
Mm-hmm. And people can donate gently used items, and then you sell them, and all the money that you take in goes to one of your different programs.
That's correct.
Okay. Barbara, you want to add something to this?
Well, yes, and we're also celebrating the fact that this year our Links to Learning program, which provide monetary awards to Columbia Public School teachers for enrichment programs.
It's called Links to Learning?
Links to Learning will be going over the $1 million mark of what we have donated to that program.
In how many years?
Since 1997, I believe.
And you've donated $1 million? You ladies are really busy, aren't you?
We
You
are.
are go-getters.
So we want everyone to come join us for a 20th anniversary celebration at Upscale Resale on Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
We'll have a ribbon cutting, some light refreshments. You'll be able to tour our building and learn about our programs that we support in the community. See what Upscale Resale has to offer, and you can find yourself a great bargain either in clothing, accessories, household items, furniture.
Oh, you got furniture too?
Yes, we do.
So what are the hours of operation at Upscale Resale?
We're open from 10 to 4 on Wednesday and Friday, 10 to 6 on Thursday, and 10 to 1 on Saturdays.
Okay.
We're an all-volunteer organization. There's no paid workers.
Nobody is paid.
No
and
one's
and people can donate their items.
Yes.
And then if they've donated an item and they decide that, oh, hey, I really would like to have that back, they can come back and
Buy it.
back.
Sure. Buy it back.
Have you ever had people do that?
We have had people come and say, oh, I just donated that by mistake, and we look to see if we can find it, but our things go out the door pretty fast.
Really? But they were going to buy it back. That's good. Well, I wish you I wish you continued success with
Thank you.
Upscale Resale and everything you're doing with the Assistance League. This coming Wednesday, the celebration at 9 o'clock at Upscale Resale in the Broadway Shopping Center. And everybody's invited to attend.
Everybody's
Yes, they are.
invited.
Okay, thank you so much, Barb and Donna. It's a pleasure having
Thanks,
you here.
Paul.
Okay, tomorrow, River City Habitat for Humanity and Second Chance. Our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Kyle Felling from KBIA. Our floor director is Lowell Thomas. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Nauser. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.